I caught my husband laughing too loudly at work parties with his coworker, whispering in corners, sharing secrets I wasn't in on. The way he started locking his phone and working late, the sudden new cologne, the urgency in his voice when she called, I was convinced he was sleeping with her. My stomach twisted every time I saw them together, and I started staying out later myself, ignoring his texts, pretending I was busy when really, I was meeting her husband in the backseat of his car, desperate for someone to make me feel wanted again. Every night I rehearsed the confrontation in my head, picturing myself storming into his office and screaming at them both, exposing every lie. But then last Friday, he insisted on a date night, saying he wanted to talk. I almost didn't go. I was sure they were going to confess, maybe even announce they were leaving us for each other. My heart was pounding so hard I could barely drive. When I walked into the restaurant, she was already there, sitting next to my husband, and her husband slipped in behind me, blocking the door. They didn't look giddy or guilty. They looked angry. My husband slid an envelope across the table, filled with screenshots and receipts, not of his affair, but of mine. Her husband started reading out texts I'd sent, the ones I thought I deleted, every shameful word echoing in that tiny booth. I tried to deny it, but the evidence was overwhelming, and the panic that had been simmering in me for weeks exploded into full-blown terror. For the first time, I realized how reckless I'd been, how blind I was to my own lies while obsessing over theirs. As they laid out their plan for an intervention, I couldn't decide if I wanted to run or fight or fall to the floor and beg for forgiveness. In that moment, the room spun and it hit me. I had built my world on suspicion and deceit, projecting my guilt onto everyone else. The real betrayal wasn't theirs. It was mine, and it was far worse than anything I'd imagined.